Alright guys, whew. Just hiked out here, about to jump in. The boys are already in. Check them out. Somehow our floaters are a tangled mess, but water looks freaking good. Yeah. Now I'm gonna get the rest of my stuff ready, jump in, and head out. Hopefully can catch some sashimi. See you guys in a while. Shoot. So as we were swimming out, my dive partner actually saw a small uku on the bottom. So he throws out his throw flasher, and as it was reaching the bottom, the uku actually gets very attracted to it. Now here he attempts his dive bomb, and as he starts descending, the uku kind of swims off. But later in the day, he was able to get this uku. So this was my first drop of the day. Now seeing that as we were going out we saw a small uku, I decided to take this blind drop in hopes that the ukus are around. Now this nice red comes in, but like I said, it's the first drop of the day and I'm not ready to just take a shot at a uku just yet. So looking around, hoping that an uku pops up, but nothing pops up on this drop, just a bunch of pelucalas. So we're headed out to the pinnacles, and as we were headed there, I noticed this small pile of pelucalas and oceanic poilus. So I decided to take a drop here. This is at 48 feet. Now I'm looking around to, again, keeping an eye out if there's an uku. And as you can see, the oceanic poilus are definitely in range, but I know there's bigger ones at this spot. So I decided to hold off and don't take a shot on the pelucalas or the oceanic poilus. So on this drop I noticed a bunch of rainbow runners following a pile of pelucalas. So took a drop here. I'm fighting against a little current at the moment, and right here you see the rainbow runners and they're slowly making their way towards me. Now I made the mistake of scratching on the rock to try and call them in, which did the exact opposite, which kind of scared them off. So even though the rainbow runners didn't come back, I was just enjoying the view of all these pelucalas that came in to check me out. In a desperate attempt, I tried to follow the rainbow runners in the direction they went. Now this is at 58 feet. I'm looking around and I know this is uku territory, so I'm also keeping an eye out for that. So after a few drops without seeing anything, I moved off to a different zone. Now this is at 62 feet. As soon as I get to the bottom, I noticed a nice uku off in the distance. Here I'm trying to get lower to the bottom or to the ground and set up my gun in a position to be ready for when the uku comes in. Here I'm moving my gun slowly, kind of tracking him, and I get a little bit excited. You can barely see him at the top of the screen. Now I lunge here and just shoot right under him. So this was the last drop of the day, and I decided to check this 60-foot hole. Now I'm approaching the hole from the left side, and right there you see a nice size ulua.
there's definitely two uluas in there, and they definitely give me like 3 good shots. But at this point, I'm thinking, are they bigger than the biggest ulua I've shot? And at this point, I'm like, no, they're not bigger than my 75-pound ulua. So I decided to pass up on them. Here, I'm just showing that I could have shot them, but I decided to give them the pass.
Alright, pow dive, pretty epic. Saw rainbow runners, a ton of Opelukala. I was just looking for one big one for my friend. My friends were asking for some Opelukala, and just I don't know, I'm picky, so I had like good, like okay size ones in front of me, but there's some big ones in the back that I was hoping to shoot for me and for my friend. Then those rainbow runners popped up. I don't know what happened. They were coming in. You guys saw it. They were coming in, and I don't know. They just, maybe I grunted and that spooked them. I don't know what happened. Then moved further down to a nice sand pit, and I saw 2 Moana collies. Took a drop. When I looked up, there's this uku. I don't know what happened to the Moana collies, but there's this good sized uku. And he kept coming in and getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I was like, the hell? And then I thought it was close within my 2 wraps, and I lunged forward, took a shot, and barely missed. I missed completely, but I don't even know if it reached. So yeah. And after that, I kind of took a couple more drops, saw some of Pelucalas, but not the big ones. And I finally checked the last pinnacle where I shot my last ulua, and it got taxed. If you remember that video, put it up in the corner there. But I checked it, and I hope I got it in video. There's 2 big uluas in there. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're like at least 50s, 40s, 50s, maybe more. I don't know. But you saw, if I got it on video, you'll see that I could have shot either or of him. And yeah, like I decided not to shoot,
Which made my wife very angry because I didn't bring home fish. So note to self, make sure I bring home fish.
I don't know why. I might regret that, but I think it's more so because, I don't know, not bigger than my biggest, which is 75 pounds. And I don't know, just many things, I guess. Like, my partners were kind of a little ways from me. It would take them a couple minutes to reach me, and I didn't want to, like, you know, it's a 60-foot hole, like anything could happen. Anyway, Brada Kaulana got a nice uku, sashimi grade. Check that out real quick. Sashimi grade. Nice and clean. Oh, flies. Yeah, at least one of us is on the board. And also, Brother Patrick got his. Is this your first Opelukala? Second Opelukala.
When I put it away, you can't see it.
It's alright, it's alright. So yeah, epic day. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. And also click on the link below for your Venture wetsuits merchandise. They got a lot of new stuff. I haven't even checked it out, but yeah. Alright guys, gotta hike back up this cliffhanger sound. Shoot.